everybody about 5-10 minutes, just so your notifications, you're ready. Maybe you're busy, maybe you're doing something, I don't know, I'm not sure. But thank you for tuning in to the live. But this, the digital world that's to come has already been kind of implemented already. I have some notes here that I'm going to get into a little. And there's, talk about like, think about like holograms. How we FaceTime, right? We FaceTime now a lot of the times, or we're always looking through screens and seeing other people. In my opinion, 2020, that was their time that they had. They had a short period of time while everyone was hysterical and locked down and didn't want to leave and all that kind of stuff. I think that was their time to implement a lot of the technology that we see nowadays. I would like to be as a watchman, as somebody to warn and reach out to others that don't know about this, that don't know about what's happening, or maybe they do, but they don't know full extent. So God bless you all. God bless you all, man. If it weren't for you guys, this channel would be nothing. So I appreciate you all. So in the thumbnail of the video, it looks like a bunch of holographic people walking, or digital twins walking, right? And that's kind of what I'm going to get into a little bit, because with the Stargate project, we already know that that's the BAM of AI putting that inside the body. Okay? Let me just say that one more time. We already know Project Stargate is getting that, which is AI, into human body. Let me take that straight to the notes. Okay? This was, I got it off of it was like a UNI study, white pages or document that I had seen. By the way, like, share, subscribe. It'll help out the algorithms, because that's what we're stuck in, is virtual screens and algorithms, at least for right now. At least we can have fellowship with one another and boost each other up, encourage each other, and laugh at some things, right? So, in a more serious note, let me look. So, like I said, this was from a university. I forgot which one it was. I looked it up earlier, so I mean, you can find it online. You can find a lot online, but some things I've found through books, some things I've found through other channels, some things I've just, you find it out through basic search, right? And if you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, and God gives you the wisdom to understand, then you're gonna start catching on. Let me just point this out, right? So I want you guys to think about this. Think of, like, I'm hoping more people could jump on. It says that there's 0 people on, or 0 people watching, 0 likes. Maybe they're messing with it. I don't know. Maybe there really is people in here. I hope that there is. But either way, thank you for watching, now or after the fact. So think about this. If you have an Amazon or an an Alexa in your home, right? A lot of people have it. Or the Ring doorbells, right? Or your smartwatches. Those are all devices, and they go on like near field communications, and they send, it's like a giant web that we don't see to the naked eye, but it's like a web, bounces like a bunny hop. You think, like the average person thinks, that that device that they have, whether it's a smartwatch, whether it, which I've never worn one and I never will, but a like, think about whether it's a smartwatch, your Amazon Echo, your Alexa, your like Siri, your all kinds of stuff, right? Your phone. So you think that, like, it's just you talking to it, asking it questions, searching it, looking it up, you know, having children ask questions. And, you know, sometimes it's kind of scary, some of the responses it gives, but nonetheless, when you engage with those devices, think about it, like I said, it's like it's what's it called? Jeff Bezos. Oh, it was called the Sidewalk, Amazon Sidewalk. And what that is, it's a bridge of connections. So when you talk to these devices, if you ask questions, that's why when people mention things around those devices, when they mention things, even sometimes if you think about things, or if you're scrolling and you're watching some certain amount of time, that's why you're getting the feedback from that, and it's feeding you what it's listening to or what it's watching you. Does that make sense? So so it's not just and you feel like it's just for you, custom tailored to you, when in reality that Amazon Sidewalk near field communication is bunny hopping. It's bunny hopping your data, your voice, your questions, your search. It's analyzing the data, and it's sharing it. It's sharing that data with everyone in, like, the community around you that has those devices as well. So it's like a bridge. It's just like cell towers share communication, just like your phone. You're on your phone, okay? You could be 100 miles away from somebody. You send them a text, you send them a funny video, you share content with them. It's the same kind of concept. This invisible web, kind of, that we have above us and around us, it shares your data, information, and it travels it to your neighborhood, to your community. That's why sometimes we get the stuff that we to see, that we talk about, that we think about, that we listen to, that we watch, whatever. And then sometimes really random stuff pops up, and you're like, why would this pop up? That's because of the technology that's been put in place. That's there. That's there. So, so think about what I had just said, how it can take your data, using your voice, using your thinking by way of scrolling or searching or typing, right? So it's evaluating you. It's constantly getting your data, whether I mean, I believe, even if what I believe is, if you think like, oh, I turned data sharing off and I turned voice listening off, I think it's still getting your data and it's still hearing your voice. If it's unplugged, if it's off, if it's whatever. Why do you think that they make blow bags? So you can put your devices in it, and for sensitive conversations, for things that you just want to keep in private. That's why they make those Faraday cages, blackout bags. It's the same thing. They're pretty relatively cheap, but you can put your phones, laptops, your smartwatches, smart devices. You can put those in there and block out. It can block out anything trying to intercept your data, in a sense. So back to what I was saying, if your devices are listening, watching, observing your stuff, what you're searching, what you're thinking, what you're saying, and it's sharing it with who knows how many others, hundreds of others, thousands of others, right? Think about this. Think if they came out with the golden age and they came out with some novel technology and then want to get it in your skin. They want it either on the human body or in the human body. And then what if they used the human body as an antenna? That's some crazy stuff, right? That's crazy talk. Crazy town. So, read this here. This is what I got off the internet. The human body can act as antenna, receiving and transmitting electromagnetic signals. This property could be to power future devices and improve wireless communication. The human body can receive electromagnetic noise from the environment. That's what they're trying to do. It's terraforming the earth, transforming the world. You know what? That's their goal, at least. Now getting to the quantum side of this. I believe on the last live or the one before, I had mentioned the fiber optic cables that are end of the quantum servers, the quantum computer servers, right? And how light, it doesn't need necessarily chips. Because if we run out of chips, what's going to happen, right? Well, they need so much electricity to run these things, so they can use lights. It's called photonics. So they use light energy, and it sounds crazy, but they use light energy to power these things in a really dark room, and then will help that computer it's faster than a supercomputer, but it'll help it help those data sets on those servers send that information at a really fast speed through those fiber optic cables. And I don't know fast, but really fast. So I also got, this is where I had gotten the information off of a university website. The quantum entanglement might play a role in brain function, contributing to consciousness by allowing neurons to communicate with each other at an extremely fast and coordinated level. So tell me that they're going to use quantum computing and 6G to try to get to control our consciousness by playing a role in our brain function, allowing our neurons to communicate with each other at an extremely fast and coordinated level. I don't know. I mean, we can already kind of, like, we can already talk fast enough and send and receive data fast enough right now. I don't know how much further they're really trying to with all of this. But there's more. Digital twin computing. It initially with the extremely accurate reproduction of real-time human beings and things in cyberspace. Digital twins are already being developed for a variety of applications in different industrial sectors. The automobile sector, for autonomous driving, robotic control sector, so you have autonomous robots. The medical sector, so you have autonomous medical systems, whether it's autonomous robots that deliver food or medication or companionship, or autonomous computers that can decipher all the data using AI and things of that nature in the hospitals, things like that. But what they're really trying to do, if they use our body as human antenna, literally harvesting like our energy, what we do, our actions, our behavior, what we accomplish day to day, and what we interact with. They use us as human antenna, use us to power these electronic devices and sensors, cameras, cars, phones, all that stuff, smartwatches, Fitbits, whatever. So they're literally just trying to be God. They're mocking God, and they're really racing towards the end times. That's without a doubt. So I just kind of on here just to been on over 20 minutes already. That's pretty crazy. I'm gonna keep it alert. So thank you guys for listening. I hope that this was cool. Stick with your faith. Stick with the Bible. Trust in what Jesus Christ did for not only yourself, but for all of us sinners. Place your faith in Him. Believe in Him. Stick in the Word. Be be around good people, and get to know your local community, and keep your head on a swivel. Stay vigilant. Stay prepared as best you can, and we'll see what the future is going to bring. How much longer do we have? I'm not sure, but I don't see it being too much longer. Thank you for tuning in, whoever was checking in, now or after the fact. God bless you, and as always, see you on the next live. Thank you.